I think so. You reinforced it. I was not struggling, but what's the time? Are you ready? Good morning. It is now 10 o'clock and the Brazos County Commissioners Court will come to order for our weekly meeting on September 16, 2025 at the Commissioners Court of Brazos County Administrative Building on 200 South Texas Avenue. Today I will do the invocation, and we are honored to have Dr. Cohen and Dr. Orr here to lead us in our pledges. But with that, please rise for an invocation. Dear Lord, thank you for this talented Commissioners Court, this talented team of individuals that work here in Brazos County, giving us the ability to be one of the most successful counties in the state. We are very blessed to have a constituency that is engaged, helping us move forward to make sure we are prepared for the future. Lord, at this time, we also ask you to pray over the family of Charlie Kirk, an American we lost this last week that we are still struggling with. All these things in your name, amen.
Amen.
Dr. Cohen?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
Pledge
Allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Ladies, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate that you do this annually with us. Agenda item number 2, call for citizen input and concerns. The court calls Pam Robertson. Ms. Robertson, please state your name and the precinct you live in.
Hello, I'm Pam Robertson. I live in precinct 4, I'm sorry. I'm all over the county. I'm the County Veteran Service Officer, and I am just here to say good morning to everyone. And on behalf of the Brazos County Veteran Service Office, I just wanted to express our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support in relocating our office to the west end offices of the Roy Kelly parking garage. This move is more than just a change in address. It's a transformational step forward for the veterans and families we serve every single day. Our office sees more than 5,000 veterans annually, and the impact we are making together is truly significant. So far this year alone, we've secured $2.7 million in retroactive pay, and we have $778,000 in monthly compensation for our veterans this year, and the year isn't over. These aren't just numbers, these are life-changing outcomes for veterans and a major boost to the Brazos County economy. This new space not only offers veterans a safe and accessible location, but also the privacy and dignity they deserve when discussing sensitive matters about their health, service, and future. With floor-to-ceiling windows, our veterans are now welcome with a view of a beautiful downtown courtyard where the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Monument sits, a daily reminder of their service and sacrifice and the respect this county shows them in return. Thank you again to everyone who had a hand in making this move a reality. Your belief in our mission fuels everything we do. Thank you for continuing to stand behind the veterans of Brazos County. Our office will continue to work hard every day to ensure that no veteran is left behind. I'd also like to announce that our official ribbon cutting is Thursday, October 2nd at 4:30, and our annual Veteran Resource Fair and Claims Clinic will be held on Saturday, November 2nd from 12 to 5 at the Brazos Center. Thank you.
Pam, thank you.
Thank you.
Pam, thank you. Thank you for a fine job that you do.
Before we call the second public citizen, you do need to go visit their new digs. They're very nice. Pam, thank you. The court now calls John Book. Mr. Book, please state your name and the precinct you reside.
John Book, Precinct 2. I thank you, court and judge, for the time this morning. I would like to applaud the court and county staff for the recent workshops this past week, specifically on Wednesday and yesterday on Monday. I want to echo my submitted comments of that workshop for evening access and court public comment in the evenings. I'm a strong believer of this court hearing your constituents. The era of 15-minute meetings, as Judge Cassell has said, is over.
Say that one more time, please.
The era of 15-minute meetings is over. The difficult events of this past week on the national stage have been bracketed in this county by the work of your people, by you as an elected body, and by elected bodies in this county. Citizens of over 70, 75 signed up to speak to the City of College Station Council with regard to an issue that was very near to their hearts and concern for something that had been on the books or had been discussed by that body for over a year ago, but didn't understand the magnitude for those in the elected positions, or by the city staff, or by the residents, until 6 hours of testimony occurred. The era of 15-minute meetings is over. Citizenship requires participation. And the challenge that I have is that the way that things were done before, including from us as citizens, has to change. I am supportive of everyone across the spectrum to show up, to be respectful, and to share their concerns earnestly, respectfully. We live in a very divided country, but we should not live in a divided county. Thank you.
Mr. Book, thank you. Moving to agenda item number 3, approval of proclamation 25-031 proclaiming September 17th through 23rd, 2025 as Constitution Week.
Move for approval.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. I will now read the proclamation from the dais, and then we will, I think we have some comments. Then we will take a photo with the proclamation, correct? Just want to make sure I read your faces correctly. Constitution Week. Whereas September 17th, 2025 marks the 238th anniversary of drafting of the Constitution for the United States of America by the Constitutional Convention. And whereas it is fitting and proper to accord official recognition to this magnificent document and memorable anniversary, and to the patriotic celebrations which will commemorate the occasion. And whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States of America, designating September 17th through the 23rd, 2025 as Constitution Week. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Brazos County Commissioners Court does hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through the 23rd, 2025 as Constitution Week, and urges our citizens to reaffirm the ideals which the framers of the Constitution had in 1787 by vigilantly protecting the freedoms guaranteed to us through the guardian of our liberties, remembering the lost rights may never be regained, and to express gratitude for the privilege of being an American in a republic which functions under the oldest Constitution still in active use today. Proclaim this 16th day of September 2025, signed by Acting County Judge and your 4 commissioners here. Congratulations to all of us. Do we need to vote?
We need to vote.
Yes, we do. We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Commissioners?
No.
There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. We will now pause to take a photo in front of the dais.
Everybody. Whole court.
Oh, you gonna come down?
I guess so.
I'm gonna let you get yours and then I'm gonna see you get mine.
Oh, we got it together. Here, give me this. And I'll hold that for you.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, I'm gonna take it on 5. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 7. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to present this poster to the judge and to the court and the county for display wherever they may have a place for it. We always look forward to coming home in September right here. This court, this county has been absolutely magnificent over the years in supporting the Constitution of the United States of America. And we appreciate it. And as we move forward this year toward our semi-cinquentennial, oh boy, say that fast, we will probably be back, Judge, asking you and working with you a little bit more as we go forward. But just know that it is really true that lost rights may not be regained. Really true. And so we know that right here in Brazos County, we're not going to have to worry about that because this is a supportive place, a safe place. Thank you very much.
That'll work. For this week especially.
Thank you for that pause, everybody. Moving to agenda item number 4, approval to cancel the regular meeting for Commissioners Court on Tuesday, October 7th, 2025, to allow members of the court to attend the annual County Judges and Commissioners Association of Texas Conference in Galveston, Texas, October 6th through the 9th, 2025.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion?
Sorry, that's your job.
No, you're fine.
Any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 5, consideration and possible action to designate the day, time, and location for Commissioners Court to convene in regular session during fiscal year 2026.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, are there any discussion? We do have public comment on this.
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
I tell you what, talking with staff is glad this is going to happen, and I think it's good for the public because now it gives us the opportunity to have workshops on a regular basis, and when we have workshops, the public gets involved, and that's what this is all about is transparency. And when I was talking to the staff about the fact that we think we'll go to this every other week format, it's good for them because the way it is right now, they have, as they're preparing for today's meeting, at the same time they're preparing for next week's meeting. So we waste a lot of staff time when we come here every single week. So I'm in favor of it. I'm excited about it. I think it'll be good for the courts. Most courts in the state of Texas are at 2 weeks. Most cities are at 2 weeks, and then they'll have a workshop in between. So I think it's good for the county. I think it's good for all of our employees.
And I want to agree with that because,
Commissioner Watson.
again, like Commissioner Brown, in talking with the staff, the behind-the-scenes preparation for us, I know we talk about the 10-minute court session is over. What it takes for them to prepare and we're bound by state statutes in terms of, you know, anything that goes on the agenda has to have a certain number of days. I think, what is it, the new statute is what, 4 days? 4 days that you, before it can even go on the agenda. So being able to be responsive to those who need agenda items, it just makes it a little bit easier for them to go every other week as opposed to every week. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scene to get us to this point every single week. So I'm in support of it also.
Commissioners?
I would,
Commissioner Nettles?
I think it's a move in the right direction. I have a little concerns, public input, but, you know, I continue to be here every day. If somebody wants to contact me, come on, drop by, come see me. I'm happy to discuss your issues. I'm also with the pending construction on the exterior of this building. I'm concerned about public safety coming in and out to our meetings. So if y'all don't know the story, my wife, she was traveling. She may not want me to tell this, but I will. Traveling to Houston Intercontinental Airport to fly out for Christmas, and a construction crane dropped a load of rebarb on the bus that she was taking from the parking lot to the airport. She survived, but it greatly changed the course of her life. So I'm always leery of walking in around construction. So I want to make sure that if we have construction on this building, we may even consider moving our Commissioners Court to somewhere else so the public can continue to have safe access. So,
Commissioner
Just
Conderly?
one thing, Commissioner Watson mentioned the 4 days. It's 4 business days. So any holidays, anything that are coming up, the court has to put agendas out 4 business days ahead. That does make it more arduous on the staff. Literally, we've had meetings already since that rule came out September 1st. We've already had it where an agenda was being finalized the afternoon after a court meeting for the next meeting, for the next week, if you can follow that word salad. But it does make it harder. If additional meetings are needed, though, if we can't wait, if we need to post another meeting, we can. So that doesn't mean that this is hard and fast, always only going to be 2 meetings a month. And I cut the tip of my thumb off once, and it hurt really bad. And I was at a dinner, and people were asking me about it, and I was sitting across from Tracy Nettles. Don't ever complain about your injuries around Tracy Nettles. She will emasculate you with the most embarrassing comment and literally look at you and go, wah. Terrible.
Judge?
Yes.
Just so we're clear, the change was from 3 days, which meant we could post on Friday, to 3 business days, effectively making it much longer than it was before, but it's, so we're correct, it's 3 business days.
3 business, okay.
Thank you. I knew it was something.
Thank you for that clarification. Commissioner Conder, were you completed with your comments?
I was done. I was just done with my warning and comments.
With that, we have citizen input. The court calls John Book. Thank you, Mr. Book. State your name and the precinct you reside in.
John Book, Precinct 2. I'm in support, and I appreciate the words of the Commissioners Court this morning on this, of moving it to twice a month with, as Commissioner Condola had stated, the premise that if there is something that is warranted and needed, we move faster on that. And I'm grateful to hear of the support from the staff on that. I'm hopeful that it will provide greater deliberation both for the Commissioners Court and for the public that comes to speak before you in this forum and in this place. With the construction upcoming, I think that's also important to think about safety and access. I was hearing about parking spaces to be taken up by construction. Making sure that we have ample parking for the public is an important thing as well, this is for staff and for commissioners. The goal here should be always, and I think it is of the mind of the court, for public integrity. But public integrity is about style in addition to substance. It's not enough to not be corrupt. You must also avoid the appearance of corruption if you want to maintain, build, and keep the trust of the public. I'm in support of this move, but I'm wanting y'all to go further. The challenge on that is not today. It's not this year. But not letting tradition stand in the way of innovation. The goal of this court should be greater access and greater deliberation from a wider swath of the public, not just me, not just those that come regularly to you before this court. And some of the concern of evening times and the like being not well attended, I'm hopeful that that would change. It's important to encourage civil debate and civil contributions to the public good. That really is the heart of my concerns. Greater access and greater communication of these changes on the website. I was hearing discussion of the workshops previous about the public not really knowing what $15,000 for a contractor is really going towards and how good of a deal we're getting. This is a good deal for the county. This change is a good deal for the county. I think you will see I hope you will see greater participation from the public on a twice monthly basis. I don't wish you 6-hour meetings, but I wish you productive ones. I wish you ones with great input and that are moving the county business forward. Thank you.
Mr. Book, thank you, as always. Commissioners, any further comments? I think it's very clear that that is the goal of this court, to bring in more civil debate, more transparency, and I think we've been on a trajectory of that for at least the last 60 days. So we thank all of you. We thank the team that works here in the county, and everybody's willing to adapt to a new way of doing business. Commissioners, any further comments? There being none, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it.
Judge,
Yes.
just so you know, the clock froze up during Mr. Book's initial second, so I'm back on my phone for now.
Thank you. So we will return to citizen comment. You will have, is it 3 minutes during? It's 4 minutes. So at the 3-minute mark, you will raise your hand, giving them that they know there will be 1 minute left on testimony. Perfect. Thank you. Just for clarity. Moving to agenda item number 6, approval of the proposed county holidays for fiscal year 2026.
Move for approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? We do have public comment. The court calls Tanya Skinner. Ms. Skinner, thank you. Please state your name and Tanya, sorry.
Good morning. It's Tanya Skinner, and I live in Precinct 2, and I'm your Brazos County Collections Director. He did that on purpose, I think,
know,
Judge. I'm sorry.
I bit the hook.
I just want you to know I really appreciate you finally giving the Veterans Day off for the current employees. We have never had that day, and I worked really hard to do that. I know there's several in here that know I've emailed them. I just want to tell you thank you for all the veterans that you do have employed and the past ones, because people were taking vacation days if they were a veteran to be off on that day. So thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Tanya, thank you for your advocacy of that.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Commissioners, any comments? There being none, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 7. Approval for acceptance of donated or unclaimed property items left by inmates leaving the Brazos County Detention Center for the months of February and March 2025.
Move for approval.
Second?
With a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 8, approval of the following job descriptions.
Move for approval A through K.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Commissioner, is there any discussion?
So,
Commissioner Nettles.
Jennifer, these job descriptions out of the Public Defender's Office, did you get those from them?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. And Judge, just of note, Chief of Staff is Chief of Staff. Legal officer will be removed. That was a typo on the
So
agenda.
Which is correct on the job?
It is correct on the job description.
Not
Yes.
correct on the agenda.
But it's not
Correct.
correct on the
Correct.
agenda.
So if we could just make sure the motion includes that change.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So motion to approve A through K with A stating County Judge, B 0240, Chief of Staff.
Second?
We have motion and a second on correction of the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Do we need to vote on the total agenda item as well, just to be safe? So we have a motion and a second on agenda item number 8. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 9, approval of the 2026 Texas Association of Counties Health Employee Benefits Pool Renewal.
Move for approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side, and the ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 10, approval of memorandum of understanding between Brazos County, Texas, and Baylor Scott and White Medical Center, College Station.
Move approval?
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? There being none, we do have 3 speakers. The court calls Jason Jennings. Mr. Jennings, please state your name and the precinct you live in.
Good morning, Jason Jennings. It's my honor and pleasure to serve as the regional president for Baylor Scott and White. I looked at the precinct for our business, so because I'm representing our business today, and that's precinct 3.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for allowing us to be here today. My colleague Rachel Crowder is also here, and she's the subject expert. She serves as our regional director of pharmacy, so I'll take the easy questions and we'll keep the hard questions for Rachel. To give you a little more information about what we're asking today is Baylor Scott and White and College Station desires that its hospital participate in the drug discount program established under 340B of the Public Health Service Act, or otherwise known as 340B program. In order to participate in the 340B program, Baylor Scott and White College Station might enter into an agreement with the state or local government pursuant to which Baylor Scott and White College Station commits to provide health care services to low-income individuals who are not entitled to benefits under Title 18 of the Social Security Act or eligible for assistance under state plan of the Social Security Act. To give you a little bit more information in English, what does 340B drug program mean? It helps hospitals care for low-income patients by saving money on prescription drugs. College Station Hospital is eligible to participate because it's qualified as a rural referral center. That means that the College Station Hospital has a disproportionate share adjustment percentage greater than or equal to 8%. This indicates that the College Station Hospital is serving a large number of patients who are low income. The 340B program will enable the hospital to better serve those patients. What does it mean to be a rural referral center? A hospital must be located in rural areas as defined by the Health Resources and Service Administration, or HRSA. Acute care hospital in a rural area that treats a large number of complicated services that are required from broad spectrum of specialized care, which are generated from smaller facilities. Said another way, rural facilities transfer highly complicated patients to the College Station Hospital that we're able to care for. That concludes my comments, and happy to answer any questions.
Commissioners? Mr. Jennings, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We have 3 speaking today. The court now calls Karen Simpson. Ms. Simpson, please state your name and the precinct you reside in. Thank you for being here.
Hello, I'm Karen Simpson, Precinct 1, and I appreciate your comments. Thank you very much for that. But my question is, I apologize if I missed this, but is the purpose of the memorandum to give them permission to do this, or will we be paying for this?
It is my understanding we will not be paying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
But we can, I think Rachel will answer these questions when she comes up. Is that correct? Or Mr. Jennings, please come to the microphone. Ms. Simpson, if you take that seat right there in the front row, thank you.
So the question is, will this cost the patients or the consumers any money? It will not cost the patients or consumers $1.
Nor the county?
Nor the county. What this means is the hospital is getting medications at a discounted rate from the provider of those medications. So this is a discounted rate that we're able to do so we can be able to serve more low-income patients.
And if I may add, I mean, the county is acknowledging that you're serving over 8% low income.
Yes, sir.
And that's what qualifies. So the county has to acknowledge it for them to receive that pricing from the state.
Well stated.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commissioner Connor. Thank you, Mr. Jennings.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Simpson, does that conclude your questions, comments?
That was my first question too, Ms. Simpson.
Ms. Simpson, thank you for that. The court now calls Rachel Crowder. Did I get that correct? Good. Ms. Crowder, thank you for being here.
Good morning. My name is Rachel Crowder. I'm representing Baylor Scott and White, serving as speaking in support of this, but also just here to help answer any questions.
We think all the questions were answered, but
Yes.
Commissioner Brown, please.
I would like to meet the person that made the decision that we can't use American currency to pick up drugs at the drive-thru. I really would. I mean, it's like all we can use now are credit cards.
Just use your Diners Club, Fred.
Well, it just seems real anti-American when we can't use cash, American money, to pay for our drugs. So, just for what it's worth, I'd like to meet that person, have a long visit with them.
Off the topic.
Commissioners, any questions for Rachel on the purpose of this memorandum?
No, I think I did want to just state that, between the hospitals in our area, the amount of indigent care that y'all see and take care of is just heroic. I really appreciate all of the hospitals in the area and the dedication they give to those that maybe don't have the insurance status or the paycheck that some other patients might have. And I've just, having been in biomedical device and pharmaceutical sales for a decade, back in years ago, I think that's something none of the hospitals shy away from, and I love that. Since you're here representing one of them, I just wanted to say great job on that.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that positive comment. Last fiscal year, which ended June 30th, College Station and Brenham Hospital gave $54 million of cost of care free to the patients that we serve in this great community that we call the Brazos Valley.
So you're up.
Wow.
I mean, that's.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. We are up, and we expect it.
For the public, that's up, but it's not like an anomaly. Every year, that's what the hospitals are dealing with.
Yes, sir. And unfortunately, we expect with the one big beautiful bill that was just passed for that number to continue to climb. So this program will definitely assist us to be able to serve those that don't have the means to pay for their health care.
God bless you and your mission.
And I would like to say,
Commissioner Watson.
even if it gets to a point, because I think the need is great and it's going to be greater, and so I would hope that I understand the concern about the county paying for things out of pocket, but I would hope that the county and the cities would find a way to help supplement that if it came to that, because when people get sick, I think they deserve health care.
I really appreciate that comment, and we'll do all we can not to come back to the county for asking any dollars, but I really appreciate that comment.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Commissioners, thank you. Mr. Jennings, Mrs. Crowder, thank you both for being here today.
Thank you.
So agenda item number 10, we have any further discussion, Commissioners? We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 11, approval to purchase fiscal year 26 vehicles and fiscal year 25 in the amount of $482,036.
Move for approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second.
Bless you.
Bless you. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 12, approval of assignment for vendor name change for contract 23-100 event management software from Underbook Systems International LLC to Momentus Technologies LLC.
Move for approval.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Brown.
Charles, where are you, Charles? Here he comes.
Mr. Went.
Charles, you know how I love when we do business with local companies. And even if it's a company in Texas, or even if it's a company in the United States, which is my third choice, but this is a German company. And I'm just curious as to how we ended up with a German company that's a long way from here doing this business for us. Is there no one in America that can do this? I'm all for America.
Commissioner, I hadn't gotten to talk to you very much the last few weeks, and so I put a German company on just so that we could I could anticipate a question. I look forward to that, and I appreciate you requesting my attendance. As I understand it, Ungerbach is one of the premier companies that handle event management. The Expo has been using them for a number of years. They have updated their suite of products to include some additional pieces that the Expo, including, I think, the bookkeeping, that the auditors to get us off of using QuickBooks. Thank you. So as I understand it, we have been using them for a while, and they have a very good suite of products that the Expo finds very beneficial to them. I am not aware of a company locally, and we haven't done a United States search for it. This is just a product that we've been using. There's project management and the Expo Center have spent considerable time implementing, training, using this product. If we were to change companies, which we certainly could do at some point, then it would involve substantial commitment of time and resources and money to be able to implement a new software. So we're happy to talk to the Expo about that. Again, this is kind of a one-off type situation. It's software, Commissioner. I mean, they're written where they're written, wherever they are. I don't know what the management or the ownership of Ungerbach is from. It certainly sounds like a German name, but I don't know if that's somebody's last name and he lives in Mississippi or or
That's
what.
that's probably it.
That's kind of what I thought, but
Yeah.
I'll try to work on verifying that information.
Yeah, how long have we been using them, do you know?
I'd be lying to you, but I'd be willing to bet it's been
3
10,
years?
15, 20 years.
She said 3?
No, it's
Oh, okay, so the latest in that packet signed agreement was 2022, but that might have been a renewal.
I believe that is the last upgrade of
Yeah, okay.
technology. We've
But
been with them for a
historically,
while.
15, 20 years, you're saying?
It's been a substantial period of time. It's been more than, say, 10 years, I think.
Okay.
I'd have to lean on the Expo staff.
Drive up to Tennessee and ask Mr. Underbuck?
I'll work on that.
I was looking over the contracts, and they all have the German seal on them, so.
Do they?
I doubt if it's anybody from Mississippi.
It might,
I just.
I was hazarding a guess, but I'm not confident in that answer.
I just think in the future, it'd be nice if we could
Yes,
go
sir.
out for bid, just to see what we're dealing with, especially if we've been using the same company for 15, 20 years. That should give us a pause.
I'll express your
So-
thoughts to the Expo staff and let
Okay.
them know that that is
Thank
your
you.
wishes. Yes, sir.
Mr. Went, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So on agenda item number 12, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion, Commissioners? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 13, approval of amendment number 1 to contract number 23-124, electronic communication services with Smart Communications to comply with FFC updated regulations on commissions and to renew for additional year.
Move for approval?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion?
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Brown.
Charles, where'd you go?
Charles, stay tight. Mr. Went, thank you.
Charles, I don't mean to be picking on you. I mean,
No, you're good.
especially after you took care of the credit card thing, so.
You're good. Just the company that may have been the previous agenda item may be based in Missouri that purchased them or that they have merged with.
Okay. That, on both item 13 and 14.
Yes, sir.
Both of them, all we're doing is extending it another year. And I have issues with that. On 13, we've been using them since 2023 and have not gone out for bid. And on item 14, from 2021 and not gone out for a bid. So we may be getting the best deal in the world on both of them, but we don't know unless we ask.
I don't disagree, and we were actually contemplating with the jail on bidding out the communications piece for the detention facility. Because of the FCC changes that were made recently, taking away the county's revenue portion of that, then the jail recommended that we hold on this one to kind of see how that shook out. That typically involves some additional litigation between the communication companies and the federal government, so forth and so on. And so we have kind of taken a wait and hold approach to that particular one, and we'll see what happens.
And on top of that, one of them's a Florida company, and the other one's a Houston company. So I just think for transparency reasons for the public, it's nice if we actually go out and see what else is available
Yes, sir.
without just automatically adding a year every year.
Certainly.
So, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Commissioners, any other questions for Mr. Went?
No.
Mr. Went, thank you so much. Commissioners, any further discussion on agenda item number 13? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 14, approval of amendment number 3 to contract 25-009R fire extinguishers, sprinkler system inspection, maintenance, and testing with Brigade Fire Solutions LLC to renew for an additional year.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? Commissioner Brown, did you get your questions answered on the first one?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Thank you.
So no need to call Mr. Went?
No,
We're
sir.
good. Commissioners, any further discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 15, approval of amendment number 2 to contract number 25-059R fire alarm and smoke detector inspection with American Fire and Safety Incorporated to renew for an additional year.
Move for approval?
We have a
Second.
motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 16, approval of service contract CIP 25-611 fire alarm system replacement for Brazos County Courthouse with Herman Alarms LLC in the amount of $47,125.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? Commissioner Brown?
Yes, sir. I don't understand why we're doing this when we're about to remodel the entire building. Why don't we wait until the remodel?
This is the Brazos County Courthouse, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We gotta have an assistant.
This is for the courthouse, Commissioner. And so this is to tie in the existing alarms. Any new renovations that we would do to the courthouse would tie into this same fire panel.
Or would?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Good question.
Yes, sir.
So,
Commissioner Nettles?
so I'm glad to see y'all using a regional cooperative agreement. Hopefully save some money, so thank you.
So agenda item 16, we have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any further discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 17, approval of service contract CIP 25-612 and CIP 25-613, restoration and cleaning services for Brazos County IT and Detention Center buildings with G. Owens Enterprises Incorporated, DBA ServPro of Brazos Valley, in the amount of $40,273.28.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, are there any further discussion?
ServPro does a great job. They've been out to my house several times, so when we had flooding years ago, so I'm glad to see you all using them.
Locally owned and operated?
It's actually
Yes.
the largest Serve Pro in the country. It's from here to Temple.
Wow.
Yeah, it's right here in Bryan, yeah.
Commissioners on my left, any comments further? Commissioners? We have a motion and a second on agenda item number 17. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 18, approval of CIP number 25-614 for engineering services with Copey Bridge and Hope Creek Reconstruction.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion?
I'm glad to see us getting on this project. I don't see Road and Bridge here, but
There she is.
Prothon is in the back, behind the glass.
so this is just the engineering. When will the project actually begin?
Prothon Banerjee is on her way out. Do better on that. Much better, much better. I paused and he didn't let me get my agenda out.
Prathna Banerjee, County Engineer. Yes, this is just for the design engineering portion of it. Most likely, we'll line up for construction next fiscal year. We typically start in the summer months just so that we can bank on the good weather, timings. But that's why we are starting now, so that we are ready for around May-ish, April, May, June timeframe to capture the dry months for construction.
Okay. Let's make sure that we get notification out for people who use that regularly, so they know how to design their path going to and from work.
Sure, we can do that, absolutely. Thank you.
Ms. Banerjee, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. So agenda item number 18, we have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any further discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 19, approval of contract number 26-056 for LexisNexis services at the IT Law Library kiosk.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 20, approval of contract 26-057, security guard and patrol services with International Security for the Brazos Center and Expo Center.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 21, approval of the final plat of 7-11 Ranch Subdivision Phase 1, Block 1, lots 5R through 1R1 and 5R, 1R2, 3.243 acres, THM May Survey, A-160, Brazos County, Texas. Site is located in Precinct 1.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Moving to agenda item number 26, consider and take action on the Brazos Wi-Fi
22?
22.
22.
You were reading the right thing. You just said the wrong number.
I apologize. I will slow the auction down. Agenda item number 22, consider and take action on the Brazos Wi-Fi utility permit to directional bore fiber optic conduit within the right-of-way of Grasspur Road. Project also includes 4 road bores. Site is located in Precinct 2.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Commissioner Brown. Commissioners, any discussion?
No, you can do it.
There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 23, approval of the final plat of Harvest Meadows Phase 1, R. Perry Survey, Abstract 44, City of Bryan, ETJ, Brazos County, Texas. Site is located in Precinct 2.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? We do have written testimony from, oh gosh, John Farst, and with concern, just to read that into the record. Commissioners, any further discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 24, approval of expenditure journey entry for Brazos County's third and fourth quarter contributions to Brazos County Health District for fiscal year 24-25 in the amount of $239,014.50. This is a budgeted expense for the support of the Health District fiscal year 24-25.
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Commissioner Watson. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 25, tax refund applications for the following.
Move for approval A and B?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 26, Commissioners Court minutes for the following dates.
Move for approval A through N?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any debate? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same side. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 27, budget amendments.
Move for approval FY 24-25 budget amendments 46.01 through 46.03?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion, Commissioners? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Number 28, personnel change of status.
Move for approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. Agenda item number 29, payments of claims.
Move for approval A and B? Sorry,
Second.
Bentley.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioners, any discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Agenda item number 30, acknowledgment of monthly report from County Auditor for June 2025. These are just read.
Acknowledgement.
We have no executive session. Agenda item number 31, acknowledgment of fiscal year 24-25 budget to actuals by fund as of September 5th, 2025. Acknowledgment of fiscal year 24-25 contingency budget to actuals by fund as of September 5th, 2025. Agenda item number 32, yes, Bruce, yes.
Hang on a second. So could I ask you to return your attention to item number 5? Just so that we're clear on the items required by the statute, that motion set the meetings in number 5 for 10 a.m. in the Commissioners Courtroom, County Administration Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Bryan, Brazos County, Texas. Just being
I do believe it did. Commissioners, you're all of the same understanding?
Yep.
Correct. Mr. Everett, thank you so much for that clarification. Linda, apologies. Moving to agenda item number 32, Juvenile Director's Report on Detention Population. Linda.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. We have 27 in detention, 23 males, 4 females, and 29 on electronic monitors.
Thank you so much. Agenda item number 33, Sheriff's Report on Inmate Population. Sheriff Wayne Dickey, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Our population today, 756, 638 men, 118 women. We have 52 on electronic monitoring.
Thank you, Sheriff. Commissioners,
Thank you,
any
Sheriff.
questions for Sheriff? None. Thank you so much. Agenda item number 34, announcements of interest items and possible future agenda topics.
So
Commissioner Nettles.
this Friday, September 19th at 9 a.m., going to be a groundbreaking for the new fire station for ESD 1 out on Copy Bridge Road.
Commissioner Condola.
I'm sure any of us, everyone's mind has been on the violence that we've seen in our country and even around the world, but attacks of people just trying to come home from work, attacks of people for speaking the gospel and their own beliefs, political assassination. I just want to ask that we all keep in much prayer each other, that we lift each other up, even those that don't agree with us, don't see things the way we do. As a Christian, I'm compelled to tell you, Christ came to save all of us, not just the saved, and his work was love one another first before all things. So let's all commit to each other that we might do a better job of that we might be less quick to become angry with one another or judge others or be angry at those that don't agree with us, that we can honor people like Charlie Kirk that way, that we live our lives. Just not preaching, just a request. I'll be in that request with you.
Thank you, Commissioner Connor. Commissioner Brown.
Have nothing.
Just want to
Mr. Watson.
remind everyone that in collaboration with District 1, Precinct 4 will also be again hosting another town hall. It will again be at the Carver Center on MLK 1440 MLK. All are welcome, and there will be grits. It is from 10 to 1. So again, y'all are all welcome.
What day?
Saturday, I had it written down. Saturday, September 20th, this coming Saturday, from 10 to 1. And like I said, there will be grits, and it will be more focused on things that are happening within city government more so than county government. But again, we always like to do one-stop shopping when we have a captive audience. And so please come out and listen to and ask questions. We like that. The last one we had, I got a lot of positive feedback because we allowed time for questions.
Commissioner Watson, thank you. I will just say two things real quick. Once again, thank you for your engagement. Our direction with this court and transparency is noted, and I'm glad that you've noted it. I'm glad we're doing this together. Thank you for your engagement and continued to show up at 10 a.m., whether that's once a week or twice a month. So we look forward to the workshops. Taking all the press away from the cool kids in Precinct 2. The real cool kids in Precinct 3, Commissioner Brown and I will be at the ESD meeting, sitting in the audience watching somebody else set a tax rate tonight. So it's going to be a nice change of venue for Commissioner Brown and I. That's at 6 o'clock off Elmo Weeding with ESD 3. But thank you for your continued support as you come to court to help us make better changes for Brazos County. Commissioners, any further comments? With that, it is 10:56, the new old official clock back in its place on the beam. We are now adjourned.
01 MLK, thank you.
We're now cool kids.
Thank